Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Xclusive, I say the boy with the most. I'm about to do a mini documentary about my single, Angel versus Demon. Let's get into it. Angel on my shoulders. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Check.
Are you ready for the questions?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Question number 1. Who was Xclusive when Angel vs. Demon was created?
Xclusive, Xclusive that year, that time of the year was August 2025. He was a person that was full of love, full of joy, and overall he was just a nice person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't have much to say about Xclusive.
Question number 2. Where were you mentally and creatively at that point in your life?
At that point of my life, I had a downfall at that point of my life, because at that time I was going through a heartbreak, and then I had that drive and ambition to do that, you know. So I just put my pain into words, and that's how it turned out, you know.
Okay. So, what made you decide this is the song I want to release as my debut?
That song, it has a deeper meaning than what the title actually says, because it's a constant fight between myself, the angel versus demon, the angel inside of me and the demon inside of me. They're having a clash with each other throughout that song, and I personally, I'm standing in the middle of them, actually, looking at them clashing on each other.
Cool. So, do you remember the exact feeling you had when you finally released it?
Yeah, I remember it as in, it was yesterday. It was such a wonderful feeling, because me personally, to me and my team, that song sounded so real, and we were actually in disbelief, yo, this is you who really recorded this, because I usually do not record that kind of thing, but I just had to record it. So I felt kind of happy when that song dropped. It was such an incredible moment for me.
Cool. Okay. What did dropping your first song mean to you at the time?
Dropping my first song, it felt like everyone would hear what I have to say to the world, what I have to say and what they have to feel, because most people don't usually talk about their feelings. So I feel like that song talks about how you feel, because each and every day a person is having a constant fight with themselves, so yeah.
Did you actually believe that people would listen to your music?
I still believe that people listen to my music, even though my fan base is not that big, but it means something to me. That small people that you have, that small circle that you have of your fan base, it really means something to me. So me releasing that type of music is for letting my people listen to that song, and yeah.
Cool. So, who or what are the angel and the demon?
The angel is the person that you see every day, the person that's always smiling, that's always vibing to each and every one of the emotions. And yeah, the angel it's a good guy, who's bubbly and all that, caring and loving person. And the demon is my dark side that I usually never show, because the demon surrounds itself with darkness, as I tend to like isolation sometimes, because that's when the demon comes alive and you're all alone throughout that time.
Cool. Okay. Was the song based on something you personally experienced?
Yeah.
And what's that?
I remember this line of that song. It says, I can't recall it, but like that line talks about like, you know, praying, and you know, while you are praying, you shed tears. Yeah, so I pray with a glass and a tear in my eye, you know. And the other line said like, if I die young, let them know I tried, as I fought both sides to pick a side. Yeah. So me dropping that song, like it's so emotional for me, but like, you know, I really have no words for like to describe how the song is, because throughout that song tells you how I felt during that moment and how you will feel if you go through the same thing as I went through. Yeah.
Okay. What were you trying to express that? Okay, I think this question you have already answered it, so I'll
Yeah.
move to the next one. Why did you choose Angel versus Demon as the title?
Me choosing that title, Angel versus Demon, is because angels and demons are always fighting, you know, even if you don't know, but they're like always clashing with each other. And like, I don't know, that title just came into mind like, yo, make it this angel versus demon. Because us as human beings, we have angels and we have demons, you know. So our angels and demons are always fighting with each other, and you are being tempted by the demon to do the bad, while the angel whispers in your ear and tells you not to do that. You know, hence it's called angel versus demon. You know.
Understood. Looking back now, do you think people understood the song the way you intended?
I mean, most of the people that I share the song with, they do. You know, they listen attentively to the music, and they don't just listen for the sake of listening to it. You know, so I feel like that song has a message inside of it. If you actually sit down and talk with yourself while listening to the song, you'll actually like get the message. You get the message of the song, and like, you know, it shows you like, you know, what this person is saying. I can actually like relate to it. Even I, you know, when I listen to that song now, when I look back, there are some things that are still relating to it from the angel and the demon. You know, yeah.
Okay. What did music teach you over this past year? What did you learn about music?
What I learned about music is patience, time, effort, and like connecting with your people. You know, music can't just like drain you and your everyday lifestyle. You know, like music, you have to connect with other people from the outside world. Go out of that safe space. Go out of your comfort zone, and to like actually like, you know, find new ways to like do music, because you can't always be stuck in a box. As an artist, you have to go, you know, go other ways. You know, try new things, even if that thing is scary. And like try it. Who knows what the outcome would be for that? You know?
Cool. Now, if the original was exclusive in 2025, who is the exclusive we are hearing in 2026?
Well, the exclusive from 2025 was like the more. There was a person that was like in pain most of the time, but like exclusive now and throughout, it's gonna be like, you know, a more happier person. You know, through time, he evolves. You know, so that song was like telling you like he's gonna evolve, and he's not gonna look back on what he had going on throughout his past life, because your past can't define you. You know. So yeah.
Was there a particular part of the song that meant the most to you?
Yeah. This line said, I fought both sides and never picked no sides. You know. Because I had no side to choose. Like, am I choosing the angel or am I choosing the demon? I had no that. I didn't have that, like, you know, to like actually pick a side of of that. And yeah, man, I really don't have much to say about that. It's just fella. The song alone speaks everything about this. Yeah.
Now, lastly, if Angel versus Demon was the beginning, what is the next chapter? Exclusive.
The next chapter. The next chapter will be like something that you didn't expect. Because from the song alone, you feel like I'm stuck in a loop, which I'm not. It's just felt like that song had so much to do with my life, and going forward, that pain turned into power, into passion, into fuel, and it gave me drive to be 10 times better than before. So yeah.
I think we have come to an end. Thank you for answering all the questions.
La discipline ga release ban saluta mbatho ba di features. Resta desire la vuti le give rishana mabelo. Nka se heme ga